Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well and you're going to join me for some action on the racing circuits tonight. I'm driving in the 55 mod for the final race of UKGPL season 55 with the Work Series, and we are at Zandvoort and I'm taking the Ferrari 625 Tipo, Ferrari Tipo 625, and I'm in a title fight with the two clives of the league. Hey Donald, and yeah, I hope we can have a good race, unlike last time where I was in contention for the victory, but I made a stupid mistake on lap 1 and binned it into the wall. But now I really need a good result. Despite being in a slower car, I think there is a chance because the circuit is not so favorable to the more powerful cars. It rewards the driver more, so maybe I can compensate at least enough to have a good result. Now we have still 10 minutes before we begin, so let's me go and do a couple of laps just to warm up. I did some testing earlier. I'm very happy with the progress I made, and I don't know how fast the lap is, of course, but we'll see. Compared to the other cars, because the other title contenders are going to have faster cars, I think. They have more tokens left, and they can afford to take faster cars. Also, I haven't tested with more fuel for the race. Almost testing with fuel for the race, but not exactly. And also, when the brakes fade, where are the braking points, how to drive around. So I pretty much just hot lapped and tried to do a good setup for qualifying. Do you need others to finish badly, or your good result is enough for champ win? I'm not sure. I'm going to show you the points standings after these few laps, because I'm not sure if the point standings already reflect the rule for the two worst drop results. Maybe I can calculate and see. Yeah, so I tested with 42 liters, but I need to see how much we need for the race. Let me know, by the way, if the sound is too loud or too quiet, or is it okay. By the way, I'll try to read the chat less during this race, so if I don't respond, keep that in mind, because it's too important and I cannot afford to get distracted during the race, and I probably try to comment less. This circuit is almost constantly turning somewhere, corners one after the other, and the start-finish straight isn't too long, so there isn't much time to relax. You really need to be very precise with these cars. The grip is very low, sliding all the time. Also, I'm not sure at what revs I need to shift it. Should I use everything up to almost 8,000, or maybe shift early to protect the engine? I have no idea. I have to be really careful not to blow up the engine in the race. I don't know how reliable this car is. This is the first time I'm driving it. It takes a little bit of time to warm up the tires, of course, maybe 2-3 laps. That's when you get the most grip. Also in the race I think I have to be careful not to overheat the rears by sliding too much in these long corners. You really need to turn very early and focus on early acceleration. It's almost as if you're going into the curve, but then the car is just drifting quite. Thank you, Don. Sound is good. And the brake is already gone on the second time. This car has a little bit of a problem in the middle of the corner understeer, and then it snaps to oversteer on the exit. I try to cure it a little bit, but still it's there if I'm not careful. Some of the other cars don't have that issue, so they have an advantage in that regard. That was a good second half of the lap. But the first half would be better. $39.9. My best with this setup, with this fuel load, is 39.0. So still a lot to be desired from the other sectors. But it feels good. I may do some changes in qualifying. We'll see. Oh, it shows 40.08. Oh, I see. It is the predicted lap, which is 39. Okay. I guess I lost too much time in the first sector. Yeah, I basically wasted my tokens at Spa. That's what happens. I used 20 tokens for nothing. It was very, very bad. I was so lucky that Evo retired as well. Otherwise, the championship would have been gone. Okay, so let me check the point standings quickly, and then we join the server. It should be up by then. Strange, I thought I had the tab open already. Okay, let's see. 279. 100. Let me see if it already took into account the two worst drop results or not. No, he didn't. He didn't yet. But also, as I have two zeros, so I need to check on the other guys actually. Let's see. Clive. Let's calculate for him. It says 21, but it's grayed out. Oh, it's already taken into account one of the two worst drop results, I think. Okay, let's see the rest. Yeah, okay. So basically, yeah, this is the actual sending after taking into account one of the two worst drop results. Okay, I'll keep the chat in view, at least during qualifying. And yeah, so I need to finish in front of Clive, basically. It's going to be tough. He has 4 tokens, which means plus 10 he can take Maserati or the other Ferrari Tipo. And I'm with this one. Not a big difference, but maybe if I drive these cars, maybe I can go at least half a second quicker. So I need to be quicker in a slower car than him in a faster one. And then for Evo, I think he needs to win the race, but still we have to finish well below him for him to win the championship now. But also he has more tokens. Let me check. 8. So he can take up to the Mercedes. Oh yeah, I didn't waste 20 tokens. I wasted 18. Okay. What is the password? Gold. Okay. Battle Tivanos, yeah. I almost got a third at the end, but I may still get third if the other guy ahead of me gets penalized. Because he may have some penalties. I just ran out of battery at the end. Also, in the first stint, I was hit twice. I had damage. I made mistakes because of the damage. I lost about 10 seconds in the pits. So I dropped the DRS train. After that, it was fine, but it was too late. But in the end, I got lucky to move up. Thank you, Don. Thank you. Let's try to enter the server now. I'm not very optimistic because this car is just slow, but if I can just do a very good performance, maybe I can compensate enough. And avoid trouble, of course. Especially with the brakes. I need to get used to the fading brakes. That's the main thing. Okay, gold. I think I'm going to go straight to low fuel and try to do a very good time. If the balance is good for a low fuel, it depends. Sometimes when the fuel is low, it could be more oversteery. So we'll see. 42 minutes, okay. Let's put 11 liters and see the consumption. And what about the gears? Should I go with shorter fifth? Maybe a little bit. Now the car was a little bit snapping around, and I'm not sure what's causing that effect. But maybe I can just control it without changing anything. Okay, the clients are still not in. I guess people are watching the F1 race. I missed the final lap, so I'm going to catch up later. Even though the tires warm up later, I'm going to be out of brakes, so basically I have just one flying lap. Maybe I can put even less fuel for a single flying lap. Or alternatively, I could cruise around a little bit more and protect the brakes and just warm up the tires for a second flying lap. But let's keep to single flying lap first, and then we'll see what happens. If I'm struggling to improve even on low fuel, then I may try that one. Hey, Jimmy! Yeah, the car is definitely more nervous now on lower fuel. You can feel the torque immediately when you press the torque. Too much on the steer, cost me on the exit. Let's see the time. 39:17. Okay, not bad. Close to my best, but with less fuel, I think it should be possible to do a 38. I'm going to change 2 gears, or maybe 3. Yeah. This one flows so nicely. It's very nice. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make fifth longer again. Oops, what happened? Why is it changing? And I'm going to make first longer because we don't need it for qualifying for the start. And I need, I think, longer for the hairpin. Maybe like this. And third gear could be longer. Yeah. Now how can we cure the inside of the corner, the middle of the corner understeer without ruining the balance? I could lower the rear camber, but then it's going to make it quite unstable in the longer corners, in the faster corners. Let's not do any changes. Let's just try to have a better lap. If I can just take the first corner properly, it's going to give me at least 2/10 maybe over the previous attempt. Yeah, first gear is much better here now. Maybe I can make it even longer than this. Also, I have to test for the race, can we use a longer first without losing from the start? I hope it's possible, it would help a lot. You know, let's try something. Let's already try 2 flying laps, so I'm not going to use the brakes on the first attempt, because I think the tires are just too cold. Especially with less fuel, there is not enough vertical load on the tire. So there is also the problem of warming up only the rears, mostly the rears, and then you get actually more understeer. But yeah, let's experiment and see what happens. I lost a little bit there in that corner. Couldn't rotate the car enough. The rest of the lap seems good, but let's see the time. It was still a better sector than before, so maybe it's going to be a 38. Yes, 38.93. Not bad. It's difficult. I'm feeling a little bit nervous now to push even more than this. Very difficult to nail all the sectors. Yeah, on this track you cannot really overtake unless the other person makes a mistake. Just no way. Only on the start-finish straight if you have a much better exit of the final corner. Oh, Evo and Quaife already on the server. Let's see what cars they took. Evo with the Lancia and Clive with Alfieri. Is that the Maserati? I think so. So yeah, they basically took the best possible cars. I think it's the Maserati, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm running on lower graphics for the FPS issue, so just ignore the strange graphics. Okay, it's becoming very difficult now. I could take the hairpin better, and also the left-right on the uphill. I could have taken a better line. But apart from that, very difficult to improve. I think maybe I can run more toe setting, because on throttle the car, I couldn't put the power down. The car was immediately stepping out. But how do we solve the middle of the corner? Should I reduce the front toe? Should I increase the wheel rate? I could increase the ride height, actually. I was running like this before, but it was too much snapping around. So I don't think that's the solution. Maserati, okay. Yeah. Even if I start on pole, it's going to be very difficult to keep first place. And if I lose first place, it could be over. So, difficult to judge. What to change? Let's try with more, actually, with more frontal and see what happens. Also, let me record 3893. Now the thing is, should I go... I forgot to check the fuel consumption. Should I go with less fuel and just one flying lap? Maybe, let's try. snapping around too much. maybe that's not the solution. How much time do we have left? 24 minutes. Okay. Let's try with 0 though. I could go with a different differential setting. Let's see if this can work actually. Or is it going to snap even more? Can you hear me, guys? Or because the mic... is actually being muted. Is it still not working? Oh, it's working now. Okay, so only the light of the mic isn't working. I mean, okay, so it's just the light of the mic. It just stopped working. I have to keep in mind it's not muted now. Okay. Oof. I used to wonder how long is this light going to work on the headphones for the mic. I guess we found out now. It's not working anymore. Okay, let's see the differential change. Oh, Evo very close now. Just 2 tenths behind. 2.5 tenths. Okay, maybe this differential change isn't bad, but I have to see in a proper lineup. For the moment it feels nice. The car is rotating more, and then on throttle it's quite stable. But it could be a problem in the slower corners when I push to the limit. Early on the throttle. Oh wow, the final sector. The previous sectors weren't so good, but the final sector was really good. Even though I was sliding all around, but I managed to keep the speed going. Nice. No, we don't expect rain. Wow, I didn't expect the improvement. I was all over the place. But I think the traction was better because of the locked differential and power, but it was so difficult to control. Let me try something then. Actually, let's first save. Oh, I do have it saved. I'm going to save separately. And then I need to prepare for the race. This is pointless. Maybe I should already prepare for the race. Why am I hot lapping? The race is more important. Yeah, okay, let's prepare for the race. I think this could be enough for half a second. Can someone actually surprise me there? I don't know. It's always possible, but maybe this is safe enough. No, I don't know the fuel. You're right, I have to see the fuel as well. Okay, let's not hot lap for qualifying. 15 minutes. 27 laps. 38.66. So maybe I can do 38.5 if I do a really good lap. Okay. Let's see, for the race, maybe something like that, or like this. I'm not sure, I need to see. 8 liters I did. Yeah, the consumption is not too high, maybe 1.5 per lap. I did a warm-up lap and a flying lap, and it was only 3 liters. So we don't need that many liters actually. Maybe with the liters I tested it was already enough. Should I leave this setting though? Okay, let's change the gears. Fifth should be longer. And let's see first longer for the start. Can we do a good start? It's just enough. It's just enough I can use this, which is good news for the race. Let's see the consumption for the next one. $39.6. Let's see now with faded brakes. 37.7. So, okay, a little bit more consumption there. Almost 2 liters. Or is it 1 liter, right? Did I say 39.6? I think so. So almost 2 liters per lap. Oh, no brake, no brake. Yeah. For the race, we need to brake earlier for these 3 corners here. The start of the lap. Yeah, 1.8, 1.9, something like that. And maybe with faded brakes a little bit less. But the car is snapping around now more with this differential look. Maybe I shouldn't risk so much for the race and go back to the 60-60. It's definitely warming up the rears more, the rear left, the left rear. But it also means if I have to push, I have a little bit more room to play around with the handle instead of being restricted by the differential. So I don't know. No, I increase the lock for the power and reduce the lock on Corsair. Yeah, I think around 1.9 is the consumption. Yeah, so basically off throttle it's rotating more and on throttle it's locking more, but then snapping around. Oh, Evo improved again. She is just 3/10 now behind. Okay. Yeah, Evo got closer. Let's calculate the fuel first, and then maybe I can try another qualifying run. Let me check something. With race fuel I did a 39.10 now on the first attempt. 27. So almost 54 liters. Can we go with 49 or is it too low? Maybe it's too low. Yeah, I need to go with 53. 53 should be enough. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a great fight if he jumps me on the start. If he jumps me on the start, maybe it's over. But again, I need to beat the other Clive. Evo can win. It's not a problem. As long as I'm ahead of Clive Loins, it's fine. The gears are fine. Can we go a little bit longer for first? No, it's too long. I'm a little bit worried about the engine, but we'll see. Okay, let's save this for the race. Oops. And then we can have another qualifying attempt. But I'm going to change... yeah, actually I already have it. Wait. With the different tow settings. Just less fuel. Okay, 2 liters per lap, so we can put 8. Yeah. 5 minutes to go, so just one flying lap. The run to the first corner is short, but again it depends on my start and braking point. And also, am I outside the corner or to the inside on the start? I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to change fifth gear. It's going to be a little bit long now. But I'm only going to use it on the starting of straight, so it's fine. This corner almost goes off camber, and if you go too wide, you just drift off too much. Similar to the final corner. Final corner a little bit sideways, losing on acceleration. The middle sector was really good. I'm not sure about the final sector now. Yes, we improved a little bit. Actually, not a little bit, by a lot. Okay, let's park here to not impede the guy who let me through. Oh. Okay, that's the limit. That's really the limit. The car was snapping at the rear too much. Maybe with this toe setting it's too aggressive. It's faster, but it's too aggressive. Yeah, I hope he cannot answer that. Yeah, I'm turning too early because I carry more speed. And I lift up very early to put the power down. Otherwise you just drift wide. It feels weird to me as well. I always think, oh, maybe I turned too early. Every single corner. Okay, let's save the setup. 38, 47. Okay. Even though it's just a single lap, it's so exhausting to push to the absolute limit. Was it a 47? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about the toe settings. They could be too aggressive at the moment. Also the differential. It's tricky. Let me try with a longer first. Can we do a good start? Or is it too long? No, it's too long. I think we're losing a little bit of the acceleration. Okay. Let's go back. Oops, not this. I could put a little bit of toe at the rear, maybe just a little bit. It could stabilize the rear a little bit more. Alternatively, I could go with a lower ride height. But it's too late to experiment so much. Maybe just a little bit of toe setting. And then whatever happens, we'll see. Maybe just a little bit less rebound. Yeah, difficult to judge. Let's lower the rear bump. This is going to be it. Yeah, the toe setting is always so difficult to figure out. Okay, so the two title contenders, apart from me, just behind. The start is going to be so decisive, and then the rest of the race we'll see. It's one thing in qualifying, but in the race it depends on the brakes and on the mistakes, on the tires, the temperature. Yeah, I put fuel. I put fuel. There it is. Everything is fine. Okay, we are on the inside for the first corner at least. That was a surprising drop of the green flag. Okay, let's be careful on 4 times. And life in second, Evo drop to third maybe. I was thinking 4th gear for this section, but maybe it's safer to switch to change to 5th before the corner, just to make sure. Now let's see on the straight, how fast are they? We have enough of a gap, and we can brake later on the first line. But after this I have to brake early. And we go up to second. The balance feels good so far. I don't know if it's the setup change or just not pushing too much. Focus, George. I heard that earlier before I began to stream. Yeah, braking maybe 30 meters earlier or so. Oh, and Evo braking too late, and he's into the fence. Can he get back? He is back on the track. Okay. Because it's quite sticky there. Oh, I need to brake early here as well. Let's focus on my own driving. This race is going to feel so long now. Even though it's just 27 laps, I have to not make any big mistakes. But yeah, the balance of the car is very nice. Driving like this. As long as I don't brake too late and carry too much speed, it's very nice. Just let him slide around. Yeah, I can brake a little bit later, but I don't dare. Oh, now the ASRock light in second place. And he's the one I need to beat. He's pushing very hard. Oh, I see. In the mirrors it's showing something white in terms of textures when they're not close behind. Something to do with the details settings. Very strange. I was wondering why I'm hearing the sound behind but not seeing the car, but now I understand. Ah, it's so fast in this section, because of the engine power. And maybe he tested more for the race, not for qualifying. I won't be surprised if he qualified on a race fuel, just to surprise us in the race. Yeah. I reduced the settings, but maybe too much. A bit too late. I'm braking later because I'm afraid he may hit me from behind. If I brake too early. I need to try and pull away, if possible, somehow. For the moment I'm focused on the gear shifts. I don't want to blow up the engine with a stupid overrev or something like that. Oh, he almost spun in turn 1. Oh, Evo down to 5th. He must have made another mistake. No brake. So dangerous. Without proper brakes. And let's not forget these cars have a very strong slipstream, so I'm giving him some slipstream in the faster corners, which doesn't help me. Also, when he's watching me drive, he can see the lines I'm taking and improve his own lines, which is also not helpful to me. I cannot conceal my driving when he's so close behind. Oh, he's very close now. Very dangerous on the early braking. I'm using the camber of the road. Slow down. Okay, we managed to pull away a little bit. It doesn't want to slow down. It seems to be getting worse each lap. If the corners weren't so cambered, I would have to brake much earlier. When he's not that close behind, I can brake a little bit early and it's much easier. Yeah, no moment to relax at the moment. Steep. Touching the grass there. At least we can manage to pull away in these corners here, if I take them properly. He seems to be falling behind a little bit before the start from the straight, which is the most important thing. It's a little bit unnecessary risk. No point to try and throw the car around so much. Just let's keep it smoother. Even if it loses a little bit of time, it's safer this way. Now with the properly worn tires, the car is much more predictable to drive. The front end is gripping better. Yeah, I just need to be patient and not take unnecessary risks. Yeah, something like that shouldn't happen. Yeah, that was stupid. Because I braked on time, but I had less brake, and I didn't realize. That's the problem with the fading brakes. Every lap you have a different amount than before. Now I have to keep the pressure on and hope for the best. This was my chance, but he blocked the road. Yeah, no chance to stop. It's stupid. Not only is this car slower in the straights, but also it has terrible brakes compared to these cars. Let's keep going and see what happens. He slowed me so much on the exit of the final corner. I got a very good exit, but he lost control and then blocked the road. Oh no! Come on, don't you see me coming there? Ah, this is so stupid. Oh, this was Farina. What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't understand these kind of guys. You're much slower and you close the door like that. Thank you very much. And now I have damage and the car isn't maybe turning properly. Yeah, it was my mistake with the brakes, but I really didn't expect to go off out of brakes so much when I was leading. Let's not give up though, let's keep going. There is no brake, there is no brake. I don't understand. It keeps getting progressively worse. In the first 10 laps it was fine, now it's much worse. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't do extensive testing with each car for the races. I really don't know what Marino was thinking there. Why he closing the door? He saw me coming. He was braking early. I think maybe if I finish second, actually there is a chance, but let's keep going for now. Because I just realized life has to drop points and I have 0 results. But now with the faded brakes, I'm not gaining as much time. think I have damage. The car is very strange to drive. The car is not as fast as before. It's very strange to drive. I'm doing 140s now. I'm barely catching Farina. But at least both of us, I think, are catching fuel quite fast, so there is a chance for second. But overtaking is difficult, so how are we going to overtake? Especially with such a slow car on the streets. Or is it only slow in the corners? I'm not actually sure. 11 laps to go. Trying to guess the braking point, and again, stupid brake is just, every lap is different. This is like the worst braking system of a car I've driven in this mod. It has no brakes when they are, some of the other cars when they faded brakes, they are still braking, but not this one. It seems. At least when Enrique catches a few, they should be battling and maybe slowing each other down, which could help me catch up faster. But I need to stop making such mistakes. I just don't know where to brake. Every time it's a different braking point. I guess I have to brake earlier and lose time. Yeah, even this was on the limit. Sorry guys, I cannot read the chat. I have to drive absolutely on the limit. What is Enrique doing today? Seriously. Yeah, but Clive is leading the championship. I don't know if he's dropping 0 like me, or if he has another result to drop. Okay, I was lucky there. Now, no chance to catch Clive, he is too far ahead. So, second place is the only thing I can do. Maybe actually I should push so he can feel some pressure, even though he is ahead 14 seconds. Let's keep pushing to the end. Because you never know. No. Clive was leading the championship. I'm not champion if he wins the race. I just don't know if I'm second or first if I finish second. I'm going to keep pushing until the end and see what happens. The thing is, the championship already has one result dropped. That's my point. The points are already calculated with at least one result dropped. So we're not dropping 2 results, just one more. Yes, you can see the gray out 12 points or something, or 21 for flight in the standings. I already calculated earlier, Gimme, so you can check yourself that is true. I already calculated at the start of the stream. They already dropped one result for him. So basically it depends if he's dropping more points or he has a 0. If he has a 0, at the moment he wins the title. Okay, so he's dropping 25 more. He doesn't have a 0 to drop. Is that what you mean? Because I'm dropping another 0, I have 2 zeros. He is pushing harder now. I didn't close my in this now. But something is wrong with the car. I barely can do 39s. Not just the fading brakes, but something else, I think. Maybe it has a lower top speed or something. I don't know. Or just cornering slower in some of the bends. The rears are too hot at the left side. The left rear tire, I mean. 2 laps to go. Almost over. It's so bad. It's so bad, guys. I braked so early and still it wasn't enough. I didn't expect this issue from this car. Because normally the slower cars have decent brakes. No, maybe Dimi is correct and I still win if I get second place, but we'll see. We'll see at the end. One more lap to go after this one. Breaks the championship. That's the thing though, with these cars you really need experience with every single car to know the tricky parts. Otherwise you get badly surprised. It's a shame though, it would have been nice to finish with a win. Just like I started the championship. We managed to reduce the gap to 6 seconds. Could have been 2 seconds at the end or something. But too many mistakes at turn 1. Apart from turn 1 it was fine. No big issues, just the collision with Enrique. But I don't think it was my fault. I'm battling for the championship and he just closed the door there. But even without that collision, I would have gone off at turn 1 again, so it really is irrelevant. Also, I was lucky that Enrique hit Q and I managed to get up to second again. Oh my god, this stopped again. I'm not getting the notifications, so I don't know what happened. Okay, second. Let's see if it's enough for the title. Even though with so many mistakes this season, I don't think I deserve it, but I was just lucky. Yeah, this track is awesome. With these kind of cars at least. Yeah, I think it was an epic race. Clive was chasing me all the way. And then I was chasing him, but the fading brakes just surprised me. Thank you, Dimi. I'm going to check though, just to make sure. Oh, fastest lap was near the end. Okay, so the car, maybe the car wasn't too bad. I was just making too many mistakes at turn 1. But it is strange, because in the first 10 laps with more fuel, the brakes were just fine. And then it started to happen, all of a sudden. I don't know. Very strange. It's interesting. Ricky is telling me that, yet he hit fuel and ruined his third place, but okay. It's his opinion. Let's save the replay. Okay, Dimi, you were right, I guess. Clive says I'm the champion because he is dropping more points. Yeah. I'm dropping 0, yeah, I know. Okay, so he's dropping 25. I didn't realize earlier. I noticed he's dropped already 21, but I didn't realize he's dropping even more. I guess he was very consistent, always finishing in the points. But it is a bad way to win a title, because now he has 3 wins and I only have 2, I think. Why? Why is that lagging so much? Let's check on the website again. Oh, that was so exhausting. Having to push on this track. Can you imagine a Grand Prix distance? Because I've done a Grand Prix distance on this track. It's 90 laps, I think. Yeah, he was very consistent. I made so many stupid mistakes. Blowing the engine at Reims. At Oaksfield, making a stupid mistake on lap 2. At Spa, making a stupid mistake, of course. And now again. So, I'm only winning the title because of the first half of the championship. I managed to get 2 wins. And because of the 2 drop results. 2 worst drop results. Let's check though. Also, let's wait for Phil to upload the results. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, let's see. The results are probably not up yet, but I'll check the standings page. Shame about Evo though, and Johnny. Okay, I see. I really missed this 25, even though I calculated it, but I didn't realize he's dropping this result. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Very good start of the season. And then after the first half, after Indy, it all went downhill. Okay, I had FPS issues. That was part of the reason. Oh yeah, it was Roy Heskett. Roy Heskett, I made a mistake. Dimi had a very good finish there, third, I think. And then at Reims, the blown engine, even though I wasn't risking, but it just blew up. Then Oxfield, actually, yeah, I had a very good result. Oxfield was my last good result, and then at Spa I binned it, and now I was lucky to get the second place. But I guess you're right, even though if I finish fourth, I would have still been champion. He's dropping 25, and I'm taking... how many points for fourth place? 28. Yeah, so it was going to be fine. Even actually with 28, I'm finishing just 1 point in front. If I finish fourth and he won. Yeah, FPS hurt me, but it wasn't just FPS. 43, yeah, you got second. Oh yeah, you got second there. But yeah, I would have gotten for fourth 28 and won the title by 1 point. I see. I think if Evo finished, he could have jumped for second, Clive. But he couldn't, I guess. I'm happy, but also I'm not happy. I should have won the race. I think what happened was sometimes I had a little bit of a break in yellow, and sometimes it was almost immediately red. And that made a huge difference for the braking distance. That must be what happened. Let's wait for the results. Yeah, of course, I was a bit impatient to overtake Enrique, but why is he fighting me? I'm fighting for the title. He is slower. Why close the door? I don't understand. He saw me coming there. I braked on time. I kept the inside. He just turned into me like I'm not there. I didn't go wide into him. But anyway. No point arguing. Play Queen, please, but not on YouTube. What is Queen? Is that some kind of game? Oh, Queen, we are the champions. No. We are the quiet champions. No need to play a song. But also, who knows, maybe they'll penalize me for hitting Enrique. Actually, I should have gotten a penalty for race 1, maybe, and not win that race. I'm not sure. Because I took out the leader. Okay, he turned into me again. It was a 50-50 maybe, but still. Maybe it was a little bit more my fault in the first race. But nobody penalized me, so... Oh, there it is. The result is up. Why is this not a record? I think the record was 38 again, but maybe just a little bit faster. But with a much quicker car. Not this one. Yeah, unfortunately this is not going to be recorded as a record. Okay, so Clive winning, Enrique third, Hugh fourth, Claudio, Fulvio, Pete, Axel, Donny. Oh, these are the retirements. Okay. And Ivo in last place. Let's check the championship. There we go. Clive is dropping 25 and 21. I'm dropping 2 zeros. So even though he had 3 wins and he was more consistent, I had 2 wins and 4 second places, which made the difference. He had 3 wins, but also 3 thirds and 5th, yeah, 3 5th places. And 32 is... oh, actually 32 is 4th place. 28 is 5th place. Okay, so 25 is 6th place, I think. And we are finishing second in the team championship. Because Dimi couldn't participate in the second half, but it was still a good result. We were leading until the middle of the championship. After Indy, we were leading by quite a big margin. And even after Roy Heskett. But then we lost some points. Yeah, well, Dimi, it is your team, so it's not my problem. I did what I could. But second is still good. Well, it was nice, it was fun, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I could have had a better second half. Especially for Spa. Spa could have been a really nice race with slipstreaming and overtaking and maybe a win. I could, but I was lazy. It's okay. It's not that important. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hey, Starving. I'm just ending the stream now. So yeah, it was a championship for me with some luck, but also very good qualifying. I'm very happy, and also the first 10 laps. But yeah, that was it. And I think I'm going to take a break again from circuit racing. Maybe we can do SRM, RBR next time. But apart from that, I take in a longer break. Thank you everyone for watching and for the support. And are you aware that you need to send a replay for SRM round? No, but I have to check. Thank you. I'll see. So yeah, have a nice week next week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.